With the World Cup in Russia right around the corner, I thought it would be fun to do some specific content centered around the world's most popular footballing tournament. It is set up to be a very exciting tournament with many obvious strong squads that we are all looking forward to seeing play. Teams such as Brazil, Spain, France, Germany, and other powerhouses. But what are some of the teams that may surprise the world and go further than expected? Well, in this video, I am covering 5 World Cup dark horses that may go further in the tournament than predicted and may even go on to win the whole thing. Number 1, England. Now I want to get my nation out of the way first because it may be a bit controversial, but England is my first pick when it comes to teams I think will do better than people expect. Yes, England have been bitterly disappointing in recent tournaments when the so-called golden generation lined up for the Three Lions. There has always been so much expectation on England to perform well in a major tournament, only for them to usually squeeze by in the group stages and then inevitably be knocked out by the first decent team in the round of 16 or quarterfinals. However, going into this tournament, there is significantly less expectation on England for once, and I think that will work in their favor. Sure, the English media is still doing its usual rounds of self-sabotage by running crazy stories before the World Cup, like drawing attention to Raheem Sterling's tattoo, for example. On the field itself, England look very organized, and at times like a team that can go on to do things. The mood in the England camp is said to be very positive before the tournament, where in the past, former England players have come out and said that the mood in the England camp was less than ideal. If Harry Kane can get up and running in the tournament, and other players like Dele Alli, Raheem Sterling, Rashford, and others can replicate their club form for country, England may very well finally go on a World Cup run. Number 2, Portugal. It's very rare that the defending European champions go into a World Cup as a dark horse opposed to a favorite. But this is the case for Portugal. Many believe they were lucky to win the Euros, and it's clear why. They stumbled through their group, weren't that impressive in the knockout stages, and were arguably second best in the final against a much superior French team. However, none of that matters when you are lifting the trophy in the air, and Portugal will be doing everything to show the world that their Euro triumph wasn't a fluke. And with the defending Ballon d'Or winner Cristiano Ronaldo in their ranks, it would be silly to rule them out. Although Ronaldo is the biggest name in the squad by some distance, they do boast some other really quality players such as Manchester City's Bernardo Silva and Monaco player João Moutinho. They also have some really good younger players to watch out for, such as Gelson Martins. If they can get things to click early and Ronaldo shows up to the tournament ready to go and ready to score, it would be silly to rule them out. Number 3, Belgium. It's hard to tell if Belgium is a dark horse these days or if they are simply underachievers. Belgium are currently going through a golden generation with some legitimately world-class players in their squad. However, they will be hoping not to go the way of England and achieve next to nothing with their golden generation. On paper, they are one of the most talented teams at the tournament in Russia with world-class talent in almost every single position. The likes of Hazard, Mertens, Lukaku, and Kevin De Bruyne will be looking to make their mark, and let's not forget that they have one of the best goalkeepers in world football in Courtois. However, they failed to click fully in a major tournament, and Roberto Martinez will hope that this is the time it will change. If Belgium do click and they do play to even close to their full potential, I don't think they can just go on a run in the tournament. I legitimately think they could win the whole thing. Number 4, Colombia. Colombia were one of the most fun teams to watch at the last World Cup, where James Rodriguez was the breakout star, earning a move to Real Madrid due to his performances in the tournament. This time around, Rodriguez is going to want to have an incredible World Cup to prove Real Madrid wrong and to probably get a little bit of revenge for them loading him out. Their squad is arguably better going into this tournament, and few are going to underestimate them at this level again. However, they like to grind out results these days and play more on the counter-attack. but they always will have goals in them when they have Rodriguez and Falcao in their ranks. If Colombia's strong defense can keep out the more potent attacking teams in the tournament, and they hit these teams on the counter, I think they really could go on a run. They should make it out of their group, and that could potentially set them up with a last 16 tie against either England or Belgium. Number 5, Peru. I think Peru have surprised everyone with how strong they've been leading up to the World Cup, especially considering that it's been 36 years since they featured last time. Because of this, many teams may not know what to expect from Peru, at least those outside of South America, which will play into their hands. Being in charge since 2015, Ricardo Gareca has transformed Peru into a force to be reckoned with, reinstalling the style of play that the great Peru sides of the past performed. Now, I don't believe this Peru side will do as well as the sides of old, but I definitely think they can reach the round of 16, and from there, who knows? I believe Peru may be the team that captures the world's heart at this tournament like Colombia did at the last, and they are worth keeping a very close eye on. Honorable mention goes to Croatia, who just missed out on making this list. What other teams do you believe are dark horses for this tournament and could do better than they're predicted to do? Let me know in the comments down below, along with other World Cup videos you want to see as the tournament gets closer and closer. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please make sure you like it and share it so that I can create more World Cup content for you. I'm going to put 2 other videos up on the screen right now so that you can continue to learn and to watch, improve your game and things like that. And I will also link some videos down in the description. Thanks once again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.